Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Channel. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. It's great to be back with all of you.
Absolutely, Paul. Today, we have a super exciting topic. We're going to be talking about everyday useful phrases, those little gems that make your English sound natural and help you communicate much more easily.
That's right, Emily. These aren't complicated grammar rules, but simple, powerful phrases you can use right away. Before we dive in, please remember to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Mr. English Channel if you haven't already. Your support helps us make more great content for you.
Yes, please do. And if you enjoy this episode, leave us a comment below. We love hearing from you.
So, Emily, let's start with the absolute basics. When you meet someone new, what's the first thing you usually say?
Well, after a simple hello or hi, I always say, "Nice to meet you." It's so friendly and welcoming. For example, "Hi, I'm Emily. Nice to meet you." It just sets a positive tone right away.
Exactly. It shows you're happy to be introduced. And what about when you're leaving a conversation? What's a good way to say goodbye?
Besides goodbye, I often say, "See you later," especially if I know I'll see the person again soon. Or, "Have a good day." It's a nice, polite way to end a chat.
Oh, I love "have a good day." It's so versatile. You can say it to anyone, anytime. And how about when you receive help or something nice from someone?
Oh, that's easy. Always say thank you. It's so important to show appreciation. And the response, of course, is "you're welcome." Simple, but essential.
Definitely. Thank you and "you're welcome" are like the building blocks of polite conversation. You hear them everywhere.
Paul, what happens if someone says something and you don't quite understand? Maybe they spoke too fast or it was noisy.
That's a very common situation for English learners. The best phrase to use is, "Could you please repeat that?" It's polite and clear. You can also say, "Sorry, I didn't catch that."
Yes, those are super useful. And what if you understand the words, but not the meaning? Like if someone uses a new idiom or a difficult concept.
Great question, Emily. Then you can say, "I'm sorry, I don't understand. Could you explain it again?" Or for a more specific request, "Could you explain that in more detail, please?" This shows you're trying to learn and understand better.
That's really helpful. It shows you're engaged. What if you need someone's help with something practical? Like you're lost or need to open a door.
The go-to phrase is, "Can you help me, please?" It's direct and polite. For example, if you're in a store, "Excuse me, can you help me find the milk, please?"
Perfect. And if you need something specific, you can say, "Could I have," or "May I have?" Like, "Could I have a glass of water, please?" Or, "May I have the menu?"
Excellent point, Emily. Those are polite ways to ask for things. And remember, adding "please" and "thank you" always makes you sound more polite and friendly.
Paul, let's talk about those moments when you need to get someone's attention, or maybe you accidentally bump into someone. What's the magic phrase?
That's definitely "excuse me." It's so versatile. You can use it to get someone's attention. "Excuse me, do you know the time?" Or to pass by someone. "Excuse me, could I just get past?" And of course, if you accidentally bump into someone, "Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry."
Exactly. It's like the Swiss Army knife of polite phrases. And speaking of apologizing, what if you've made a small mistake or caused a tiny bit of trouble for someone?
Then "I'm sorry" is your best friend. For something small, just "I'm sorry" works. If it's a bit more significant, you can add, "I apologize for the inconvenience." Like if you're late, "I'm so sorry I'm late. I apologize for the inconvenience.
That's right. It shows you recognize you caused a problem. And what if you want to politely interrupt someone, perhaps in a meeting or a conversation?
For that, I always recommend, may I interrupt you for a moment, or excuse me for interrupting, but it shows respect for their speaking time while allowing you to contribute. It's much better than just blurting something out.
Oh, definitely. It makes you sound much more considerate. And what about when someone is talking too fast and you're struggling to keep up?
That's a common challenge for learners. Just politely say, could you please speak more slowly? Or, would you mind speaking a bit slower? Most native speakers will be happy to adjust.
Yes, they really will. We want to help you understand. And how about when you need to confirm something? Like, you heard something, but you just want to make sure it's correct.
You can say, so if I understand correctly, you mean? Or are you saying? This helps clarify and avoid misunderstandings. It's also good for active listening.
So, Paul, sometimes we need to express what we prefer or what we'd like to do. What are some good phrases for that?
A very common and polite way to express a preference is, I'd prefer to, or I'd rather. For example, I'd prefer to meet in the morning, or I'd rather stay home tonight.
Yes, those are super useful. And what about when you want to suggest something or propose an idea?
You could say, how about, or what about? For example, how about we grab coffee tomorrow? Or maybe we could go for a walk.
I use how about all the time. It's so natural. And what if you really like something? Or you think something is a good idea?
You can say, that sounds good, or that sounds like a great idea. And if you agree with someone, a simple I agree or I think so too works perfectly.
And on the flip side, what if you don't agree, but you want to be polite about it?
This is important for smooth communication. You can say, I'm not sure I agree with that, or I see your point, but this shows you've listened, but you have a different perspective. Or even, I have a slightly different opinion.
Paul, let's move on to making requests. Sometimes you need someone to do something for you. How do you ask politely?
The classic phrases are, could you please, or would you mind? For instance, could you please send me the report? Or would you mind helping me with this task? Remember, if you use would you mind, the verb usually ends in ing, like would you mind closing the door?
That's a great tip about the ing form. And what if you want to ask for permission?
Then may I or can I are your go-to phrases. May I come in? Or can I borrow your pen? May I is a bit more formal, but both are fine for everyday use.
Perfect. And on the other side of the coin, how do we offer help to someone? It's always nice to be proactive.
Definitely. You can say, can I help you with anything? Or do you need any help? If you see someone struggling, you can even say, let me know if you need any help. It shows you're available and willing to assist.
I love let me know if you need any help. It puts the ball in their court so they don't feel pressured. And what if you want to offer something, like a drink or a piece of candy?
You can say, would you like, or do you want? For example, would you like some coffee? Or do you want another slice of pizza?
Those are all super friendly ways to interact. It makes conversations flow so much better.
Emily, sometimes things don't go as planned. What if you need to reschedule an appointment?
Oh, that happens all the time. You can politely say, could we reschedule our appointment? Or would it be possible to reschedule for another day? It's important to offer alternatives if you can, like, could we reschedule for next week instead?
That's very considerate. And what if you need to cancel something?
For canceling, you can say, I need to cancel our appointment. Or, unfortunately, I have to cancel our meeting. Always try to give a brief reason if possible, like, unfortunately, I have to cancel our meeting due to a sudden emergency.
And if you accidentally forget something or forget to do something,
A simple I forgot works, but to be more polite, you can say, I apologize, I completely forgot, or my apologies, it slipped my mind.
it slipped my mind is a nice common phrase for forgetting things. Very natural.
Paul, beyond just getting things done, English communication is also about building relationships. How can we use phrases to give compliments or encourage others?
Oh, I love this part. Giving compliments is fantastic for building rapport. You can say, you did a fantastic job, or that was excellent. It's great to be specific too. Like, you did a fantastic job on that presentation. Your slides were so clear.
Yes, specific compliments are the best. And if you admire someone's qualities, like their creativity or their hard work,
You can say, I admire your creativity, or I really appreciate your hard work, or even, you're very talented, or you're so resourceful. These phrases make people feel good and recognized.
absolutely. And what about encouraging someone who might be feeling a bit down or facing a challenge?
You can say, you can do it. It's simple and powerful. Or, keep up the good work if they're already doing well. If they're struggling, don't worry, you'll get it. Or, I'm sure you'll figure it out. These phrases offer support and confidence.
Oh, those are wonderful. It's so important to lift each other up. And if someone shares good news with you,
You can say, that's great news, or congratulations. For something less formal, awesome or fantastic are great reactions.
yes, awesome is definitely one of my go-to phrases for good news.
Well, Emily, we've covered so many useful phrases today. From basic greetings to expressing preferences, asking for help, and even giving compliments.
It's been a fantastic discussion, Paul. These phrases are truly the keys to unlocking more confident and natural English conversations. Remember, the best way to learn them is to use them. Don't be afraid to try them out in your daily life.
That's the most important advice, Emily. Start with 1 or 2 new phrases each day. Try to use them in different situations. The more you use them, the more natural they'll feel.
You can also listen to English podcasts, watch English movies, or even try talking to yourself in English. Practice makes perfect, right?
Absolutely. And we encourage all of you to revisit this episode, make notes, and listen to how Emily and I use these phrases. Pay attention to our intonation and rhythm too.
Yes, listen to how we sound friendly and encouraging. It's not just about the words, but how you say them.
Before we go, we want to remind you all one more time. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, please give us a big thumbs up. Share it with your friends who are also learning English. And most importantly, subscribe to Mr. English channel.
And don't forget to leave a comment below. Tell us which of these phrases you found most useful, or if there's a phrase you use all the time that we didn't mention. We love reading your comments and getting ideas for future episodes.
Your engagement truly helps us grow and reach more English learners around the world. So, thank you for your continued support.
Thanks so much for tuning in today, everyone. We hope you feel more confident and ready to use these everyday phrases in your English conversations.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep speaking English.
Until next time, take care.
Goodbye for now.